on drugs, there is and always has been a war on drug users. And I just say that over and over again because when I'm sitting there and I feel really proud of, the fact that people are engaging, getting their lives together, getting work, family, education, whatever it is that we're doing. And, some of that I've done myself. The fact of the matter is, all of us came from one place, which was a place of, we were addicted to drugs, we had great despair, and if we exclude people that are using drugs today, then as far as I'm concerned, we do not have much value, because that's where we came from. We have this movement because of those people, and this isn't me telling you off, but I just know from years and years of using 12-step meetings for my own recovery, still to this day, I take tramadol for pain now, I feel bad sometimes, and it's like, yeah, it's in my head, but it's also in our kind of recovery that we feel we need to be anti-drugs in order to stay off them. So where are we now? Localism and the recovery agenda. The what agenda? Not to mention payment by results. Run that by me again. What the heck, as Marie says. Marie's my daughter, she's 5.5. We need to attack that from a moral imperative. I mean, what is going to happen if workers... Oh, by the way, I thought when they said it was payment by results that we were going to get paid to come off drugs, but anyway. I thought that for ages, actually. I have to read about it recently. So what's going to happen is that, especially workers that are ambitious or new to the field, they're going to be wanting to only engage people in treatment services who are actually, showing some kind of real motivation to coming off drugs. So what will happen then? We'll have polarisation, where people who are seemingly not interested will not be engaged with, and people who are. So what will happen to that group of people? We have the government at the moment talking about, having a big, huge prison service in central cities of our country. What do we want? Do we want a country with, for me, no crime, where we put people behind bars because they happen to be drug dependent? I say that we actually resist this at all costs. Thank you. I'll do that. We are in fact one community of substance users, and we either hang together or we'll hang alone. We need to be united to have our voice heard. To heal the schism, we must agree a universal definition of what recovery is, and it must pay more than lip service to harm reduction. We must be clear that abstinence, although desirable, is not the be-all and end-all of treatment. That recovery is a voluntary journey that arrives at a different place with different people. That service user groups are for everyone affected and must be open to everyone. We know that ultimately we are fighting for our lives and the lives of future generations of drug users who get hooked up, God forbid, but I do fear, on drugs that may still be illegal. We have far more in common than we have differences. We all know that we is the word, not I. We have come a long way and we should be proud of the achievements that we have made. Because actually we're part of the history of a group of people who've been oppressed for a bloody long time. Enough is enough. Already. Jesus. So if you want to get rid of them, that's fine. I mean, tackle the legislation that punishes in prisons and destroys our lives further. How many of you feel that your mental health has been further destroyed, no matter what it was like before, by being criminalised, for Christ's sakes?